Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of the Code 2. Feels like we might be getting close to the end. Last episode we had a little bit of a video problem, but it did teach me something great that I'd been working on in secret. I now have a logo that comes up when programs crash or change their video settings, and so you did get to sneak peek that, and that's great. So we're back to the Code 1 area, and it's given us the paper now. So all we need to do is figure out what the code is. What is the code? Well, puzzle 11 infinite is here. Puzzle 12 gone is here. I'm kind of glad he didn't choose to pick puzzle 12 gone to be the third version. And end is here, and it is just unlocking when I walk nearby. As far as numbers, I've only seen possibly 3. We've seen a 2, we've seen a 5, we've maybe seen a 0. All the codes were at least 5 or 6 long. Let's see what this does. Well, it looks like we are at the end, and we are walking on something that I think looks like a number. Let's see. This is going to be difficult to see, though. We're zigzagging. I suppose we could jump off. There was a puzzle in Code 1 that required us to jump off. Everything being connected is not really giving an indication, and it really feels more like it's just zigzagging. There's some boxes over here. Some sand and such. Some stairs. I guess we'll have to take the stairs because there's no bridge to go this way. Nice pretty sky. We're very high up. You can tell the clouds are far too close to us. So I don't think I could make that jump if I tried to jump. And it kind of feels like it's just repeating. So let's go down the stairs and figure out what. It still feels like there's more to this game. He just for the end would not just end the game like ambiguously. That's a real bad way to end the game. It's just like, did I win? I can still walk around. Is it over? Alright. So 11 paper plus compass. 12 equals map. Certainly true. When you have a compass and a crafting bench, you can take a compass and a piece of paper, and you need more paper. Don't you? Yeah, you need more. I don't have enough. What happens when I click this? Nothing. So back we go to the top. We need more paper. When we make a map and open it, we will be able to see this area from the top. I'm missing all my items now. It cleared them all. So we'll have to start again from scratch. We need 8 sheets of paper. Yeah, he could have... He's not doing like a resistance or anything on me. Oh, it didn't clear him. Just didn't put him in my item bar for some reason. Interesting. He could have given us a speed boost. Just stand here. Give me 8 pieces of paper very slowly. How he is spawning them in, if it is the same as the Code 1, is a very strange way in which he spawns in these paper things. Very different from how you would do it in 1.84 or any of the newer versions. There was definitely a lot added as far for map makers and all of that. And we're about to get the combat update, so that's going to help any map makers that want to have heavy combat type maps. Certainly not going to motivate me to play those type of maps anymore, because as you've seen with my jumping skills, I'm uncoordinated, and trying to fight a bunch of zombies is not something that I'm super interested in doing. So we get an empty map. We get the map and it says WTF, and the code right there is 32118. Notice also on this map there is a blue in the middle of the T. That is interesting. So he filled in the sides with sand, and that's the sand we saw. I'll go point this out. 32118. We don't have to remember it though. We can just type it down. 118 like I did all in the code. No reason not to. You could certainly make the argument, like there's a window right there. Why is there a window right there? So the blue section is somewhere right about there, I'd say. Why is it there? I don't know. The numbers are right here, and you can't see them. You can't jump and see them or anything. And he used the sand to fill in the things. Just guesstimating, you know that this is 1-1. So that would have been 1,000 possible combinations just for the rest, because this could have been any number, this could have been any number, and this could have been any number. But that certainly is not a forever to brute force it. That would take a long time. I typically will brute force codes if they only take 100 combinations, and you can just sit there and continuously enter them real fast. And if you know all but one digit, then that's only 10 tries. That's super easy. So see what happens when I click this. Nothing. So I need another piece of paper, and when I take this paper and we change the name, this is every single puzzle in the code 1. We only had to do it once so far. In the code 2, we type in that, and let's get rid of that map, and we put the paper in the code, and it teleported us somewhere very fast. So the circuitry on this is a lot simpler and less complex than it was in the first one. It took a long time in the first one to test. Notice the button's missing too. We've been teleported. So we're back to puzzle 11 infinite, puzzle 12 gone, and the end. Alright, so it's showing us different things. It's like a Morse code thing. This is weird. It's changing too much. This code would be ridiculously long. This is too difficult. The code is speaking to me. It's speaking gibberish to me. Oh no. This thing is unreadable. Well, I didn't figure that one out. Instead, it just shot me in the air. So maybe I'm just not smart enough to understand the code. Every beginning has an end. Thanks for playing. You're awesome. Jasper the end. It's put us right back in the center. Oh, and so we've started again. We've started again. That's the end and the beginning. It is infinite, like these stairs, like this this puzzle. And we can sit here and we can get the 5 that we've done before and just do the puzzle again. Is it true that every single thing is reset? That is an achievement in itself, to be able to have no one-time use puzzles in this game. That would be an achievement. But I think it's true. I think that they have. Let's see. Yep. We're going right back through the puzzle again. And so that's the end. Thanks for playing. Creator is Jasper the End. Uh, Twitter, I suppose, is at Jasper the End. He is a very smart map creator with these puzzle maps. If you, for some reason, watched this series and didn't watch the original one, please go back and watch that one and see how he. Uh, I think he improved a lot on this one, really. I mean, there weren't any super hard puzzles. There weren't any super easy puzzles. All the puzzles were about medium. Uh, Still a lot of architectural things that I think he needs to still probably work on. He's a scientific type thinker and not architecturally connecting the world or making it so that it looks better, makes sense. It's all been very plain on all the boxes and stuff. There was that whole puzzle in the middle that with the hypercubes, infinite cube puzzle, where you'd go through one door and be teleported right back in the same room. I don't know how I solved that one. The fact that I solved it just through randomness is weird. There were several points in this map where it felt like I should have done something and I didn't do anything, and yet I still progressed. That's not a feeling you really want in a video game. Just that's my biggest critique of this, is that you never want elements where you're just sitting there and the floor is disappearing below you and you die and that's how you progress. You almost never want it so that you have to die and you progress, and we died a lot. Put down in the comments if you've been counting my death count for this map. It was high. Probably slightly higher than an average player, but to do all of these puzzles, you're gonna have to die, and you almost never want that. So, anyways, that's the end of this series. We're going to do deconstructing the code 2 next. We're going to start from right here. We're going to go into creative mode and fly around and see how he built this whole thing and how all of this worked. A lot of teleporting, a lot of stuff, a lot of tricks, I'm sure. After that little mini series, we're going to try the code 2 in 1.84, the newest version, to see if it plays. Almost certainly it won't, but we'll try. We'll see what works and what doesn't, at least. Thank you for watching. Go check out my other series, Hearthstone, The Binding of Isaac, Bastion, Plague Inc., FTL, Portal, The Talos Principle. So many games I've played. Go look in my playlists. You can see them. Some of those series are completely done. Some of those are getting released every Monday through Friday right now. So let's wrap up. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to. Let me know how I did on this series. Did I break up the episodes pretty balanced? It was real difficult on this one since they didn't have any clearly marked levels. So that makes it more difficult for me. I have to just kind of guess. Um, how could I have done better? I'll take any constructive criticism you can give. And watch every second of my videos, because all that stuff helps out with my with YouTube. if there are two ways you can support me. One is through fan funding. This is the better way for me, but I will take either. You click on my name, Rydo. On the right it says support this channel. You just donate money to me, and I use it for things like new equipment, having enough money to buy new games, new microphones, uh, things that are just needed to keep me going. This is my full-time career. I don't do anything else. I try to entertain and educate. Uh, you can definitely get this game, this map, and the game Minecraft if you don't even have Minecraft, uh, through the first two links down below in the description. If for some reason you haven't found those yet. The other way you can support me, which is a lot easier and I think probably a better solution for people, but it doesn't help me as much, is click on my Amazon.com affiliate link right before you buy anything. Keep that link with you. When you want to buy something, you click on it. I get rewarded every time. The price does not go up, so it doesn't cost you any extra. So you get whatever you wanted, and I get a little reward. Um, if you want to follow me on things like Twitter or Google Plus or uh, Tumblr or Facebook or let's see, so many. I think that's all of them. Or if you want to friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Probably even more because I'm always trying to find new things. If there's something that I'm not on and you think I could be on it, let me know and I will definitely consider it. Uh, I'm trying to cover the bases, make my videos be on every service in case you want to follow me on that service and see my new videos, um, which come out Monday through Friday, every day, at least 3 or 4 different games every day. And it's totally a lot for one person, but I will keep doing it because I love my audience and I love video games. Uh, And that's about it. Thank you for watching this. We are going to start doing deconstructing the Code 2 Infinite mini series right after this. Have a good evening.